Hello, everyone, and welcome to Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. I'm Jeff Flo, along with Mr. Leland Stein back in the house, and it's time for championship basketball. Henry Ford facing Kalamazoo Valley Community College. And Leland, I know you got some information on these two teams. What do you think?
Well, I tell you, Kalamazoo College is building somewhat of a dynasty here in the MCCAA, as they're in the championship game for the fourth straight year. They were 28-1 last year and lost their three leading players, but here they are, right back here again. So something Coach Horn, who won the Coach of the Year last year after a magnificent 28-1 season that led to a championship, he's right back here again with a whole new set. But that's how the junior college ranks work, though, isn't it? You got to reload every 2 years.
Hey, you got to reload. That's what you have to do. That was Shamarion Hardy with the missed shot for Henry Ford. Henry Ford in the white and Kalamazoo in the dark. And Kalamazoo gets on the board first, and that's Gerald Crawford doing some work in the paint. And he was successful just the other day against Mid-Michigan, and he was had his way pretty much in the low box there in the paint area. Let's see if they continue to do that. They tried to force it inside and were successful.
Yeah, Crawford is their third leading scorer, averaging 14 points a game.
A hard foul, which will send number one, Kurdahl, to the line. And he's going to be shooting one.
Kalamazoo is just producing. They're getting kids from their area out there, and they're wrecking shop in the Michigan Community College Athletic Association. They won the Western Conference this year, as they did last year and the year before and the year before. And they beat Mid-Michigan, right, Jeff? Yesterday or the other day?
Yes, Mid-Michigan.
Yesterday. So they're right back in the championship again.
They're off to a 5-0 lead right now, and at the line shooting his foul shots for Henry Ford. It's number 5, Malachi Chester.
Well, Henry Ford is going to have to play one of their best games of the year. I mean, they can't just get out there and start hoisting threes. They're going to get in the paint and try to get these kids in foul trouble.
Jim Horn, the head coach of Kalamazoo. Nice backdoor pass and bucket. Henry Ford comes right back and attacking the basket. A great job by Rasheed Sampson.
Yeah, LeBron Campbell, who obviously is named after the NBA's all-time leading scorer, is actually averaging 16 points a game here, second leading scorer for the Kalamazoo team.
Good ball movement by Kalamazoo. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Just beating the shot clock with that long jumper is no good. 7-3, your score. Attacking the basket, Henry Ford. Kai Chester.
That's what it just said.
Attack the floor and went straight to the basket.
Attack mode. And they're not going to beat this team just hoisting threes. Good defense.
Hardy with the steal. Chester. Ties it all up at 7. You join us, you're watching the championship game. Yesterday, Kalamazoo Central defeated Mid-Michigan to get the opportunity to play Henry Ford. Henry Ford got the bye and automatic bid right to the championship game. Crawford with the pass, and that's blocked from behind. Good defense by the Hawks. Ha-ha!
No, he didn't do that, everybody. An ode to Ollie Mitchell, our game announcer on the floor. It's surprising. I don't think I've ever seen a team this good. The leading scorer doesn't start. Josiah King is the leading scorer for Kalamazoo, averaging 20 points a game, but he don't start.
Knocked away and finally gathered by Crawford, and Crawford puts it in. Branson back the other way for Henry Ford.
I don't want to take no credit, but Coach Shepard, his crew, obviously laid down the law before the game because this team is determined to make them check them in the paint.
Kick back out to Crawford, long jumper, no good. Rebound Henry Ford. Henry Ford wants to run. Looking to attack, pulls it back out, they'll reset to half court. Hardy from way outside. I thought they were resetting, but they took a quick shot right there, which was off the mark.
It was 4-5 feet behind the three-point line. Look, they've been playing really good. There's no reason for that. You're off to a good start.
Brian Campbell with that last shot. And that's going to be a blocking foul against Kalamazoo. And it's going to be a timeout. 2-point lead for Kalamazoo Community College. Your officials for this afternoon's contest, this championship game: Mike Bria, Shane Smith, and Corey Smith. You're watching the championship game of the MCCAA men's basketball tournament. This year hosted by Henry Ford. Henry Ford, the Eastern Conference champ, and Kalamazoo Valley Community College, the Western Conference champ. Kalamazoo Valley had to defeat Mid-Michigan the other day. Kalamazoo Valley has a 14-0 record. A tough opponent for Henry Ford.
Kalamazoo's leading scorer just entered the game. Josiah King, number 5, averaging 20 points a game. 6'5", 215, sophomore from Benton Harbor. Let's keep an eye on him. Hopefully we're going to check him.
On the attack, Henry Ford, Riley with the bucket. All tied up at 11. Nowhere to go, being trapped inside. Crawford.
Good defense by Branson.
There's the long jumper, no good. Henry Ford wants to run. Whistles blow. And that's going to be a foul. Chester will go to the line shooting 2. Hawks are determined to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket. Coming into the ball game for Kalamazoo College is number 44. That's Matt Swanwick. And for Henry Ford, checking in, number 13 is Fred Saunders. And the big man, number 33, checks out. Jonathan Coffey didn't get a whole lot of time there. He had just checked into the ball game. 1 point lead for your Hawks. Looking inside. Turn around, fadeaway jumper is no good. Nice steal on the wing to the basket. Looking for the foul, not getting it, but getting the bucket, it's Kurtlaw. One point lead for Kalamazoo Community College. Hardy on the attack mode.
Well, that's what I'd like to see. Attack mode.
Branson had his mind made up to put it on the floor and go to the basket. The other day he had his struggles in trying to get to the basket, but today he's determined once again to put it on the floor and attack this defense of Henry Ford.
Well, you're going to see a whole lot of that. You don't average 20 points a game for nothing. And he's not like just shooting threes ain't what it is. He's been just playing that game. So Henry Ford's going to have to really keep an eye on him and put some defense on him.
Misses the back end of the free throws. All tied up at 14. Long jumper, Chester off the mark. That one's out of bounds. 13-21 here in the first half. You're watching Henry Ford basketball, championship basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. I'm Jeff Lowe, along with Leland Stein, bringing you the action. It's that time of year, folks. March Madness. Right around the corner on all levels. Hardy from outside, long jumper, it's good! Not much room for Kalamazoo Kalamazoo Community. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Long shot is short. Henry Ford with the rebound. Trying to go baseline, losing it out of bounds. Wade Robinson checking into the game.
Some good defense by Tyler Stokes of Kalamazoo. He's a Detroit guy, went to Ferndale. Out here trying to beat some of the guys he know from being around the city.
Nice move to get to the basket, but not able to finish. Hardy, point guard, doing his job. Excellent pass and an equally excellent shot for Henry Ford. The three-pointer's good. 20-14 your score.
Yeah, Wade Robinson not starting, but is a quiet key to the game. His outside shooting, is crucial for this team.
Kalamazoo looking to attack again. 6 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Long jumper off the mark. Oh, gets his own rebound. Whistles blow, and the foul committed by number 13. And not a good foul right there, Fred Saunders. Rebound was gathered in by Kalamazoo. But Henry Ford commits the foul and will send Kalamazoo to the line. Timeout for Henry Ford. 11:26 on the clock, 2014 your score. The Hawks in the lead.
Well, we talked about Coach Horn being the wizard, the wizard of the MCCAA, winning 3 straight championships and back again this year. But you just got to give them credit for that year they had last year when they went 28-1. So I know Coach Shepard has done a magnificent job for Henry Ford as well. And I know this would be one of the games of his life. If both these teams come in here at 20-7, I believe, or maybe Henry Ford is 19-7, so the records are pretty much exactly similar. It shows a lot of the shooting statistics and the defensive statistics. So this game's just going to boil down to who's having a good day today, because they're pretty much equal. Because, everybody can have an off game when you play basketball.
Tyler Stokes at the line. Makes his first free throw. This time of year, anything can happen. This is the madness part of the year. I know March is not here yet, but this is the beginning of it.
It's only a second away. This is the 28th. See, March Madness clips off a little bit of the end of February. So we still can say it's March Madness.
Long jumper off the mark. Kalamazoo looking to attack once again, determined to go inside, and they do successfully, finding Max Swanwick for the easy 2.
Swanwick is averaging 12 points a game, so, they got 4 guys that can score.
Baseline move, pass behind the back. Henry Ford trying to go inside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good job in attacking the basket, but not able to finish. And on the defensive end, outstanding block by number 13.
Pfeiffer.
Fred Saunders.
Oh, Saunders. Oh, my. Please.
Henry Ford in the man. Kalamazoo looking to attack again. Saunders there defending. And he's doing a good job the last 2 possessions. Henry Ford looking to attack. Almost a tip dunk right there. Whistles blow late. Foul will be on number 10. And Campbell will be at the line shooting 2 for Kalamazoo Community College. Anders checks in for Kalamazoo. Along with Branson. Quickly back the other way. Brad Saunders attacking the basket for Henry Ford and successfully getting the bucket. 22-19 your score, 9:27 here in the first half. Long jumper is good. Number 44, Matt Swanwick, knocks it down. Big time jumper right there. Yes. Ties it up at 22.
Well, that's nothing new. You do your scouting report. Swanwick is shooting 43% from 3. The 6'6" forward from Centerville High School in Michigan. So, they're going to have to get a hand in his face, and I'm sure that's why Saunders is sticking pretty close to him right now, and he better stay that way.
Step back three, you're right. On the floor
That's
for
the
the
way to
ball,
hustle.
Henry Ford gets the rebound, and on the attack once again. Long jumper for Henry Ford is good. Chester knocking down the three right there. 2-point lead, 25-22, 8:26 remaining here in the first half. Almost a travel. Looking for help. Sandwick with the short jumper, the free throw extension jumper, no good. Knocked away and out of bounds. And Henry Ford will keep possession. Coach Shepard wants to take a timeout and talk it over. What did you see out of that possession?
Well, what I see so far, their effort is that they put a concerted effort in trying to break down their defense and get into the paint. I mean, Henry Ford has some magnificent athletes on their team. So use your athletic ability and make the other team check you. We've seen them enough this year. We've seen some games where they just went out there and just started hoisting threes every other time down the court. And, that really just always drives me nuts. So I'm pretty glad to see that, they came out with a little more discipline, this game. And, they hoisted a couple threes, a few, but for the most part, they're taking the shots within the framework of the game. But they're consciously, the Henry Ford Hawks, trying to beat them off the dribble and get inside. And they have the athletes to do it.
On the other end, Kalamazoo Valley, what's their winning formula?
Same with them. They're a very athletic team. They have 4 guys averaging double figures led by Josiah King, number 5 out there. And, they're not a super great three-point shooter. They only shoot 33%. It's the same as Henry Ford. Swanwick is the one they're going to have to watch, Jeff. He's the one shooting 43%. Shooting like that, he's going to get a job at the next level. Ain't no doubt about that.
25
6'6" shooter.
25-22 your score. Three-point attempt is good. Campbell for 3. That's his second three-pointer.
Well, LeBron is the second leading scorer for Kalamazoo, averaging almost 17 points a game.
Not a good foul right there by number 33, running down the floor for Henry Ford. Jonathan Coffey picks up his first foul, and he's going to check out. He was running down the floor. He just bumped the offensive player. Turnaround jumper off the mark. And in good position for the rebound is Gerald Crawford. And he draws the foul. All tied up at 25. Kalamazoo Catholic, I keep saying Catholic Central, but it's not. It's community college. Kalamazoo CC looking for the jumper. They are setting it up on the outside, now looking inside. Whistles blow and the foul on the play. Number 5. Chester will go to the line shooting 2.
That's Josiah King shooting for Kalamazoo.
Yes. So King makes the first.
Have you ever seen that before? As much basketball I've been around, I don't think I've ever seen the leading scorer come off the bench.
I've seen it
The
depending
leading
on.
scorer?
Hey, sometimes you need that boost off the bench.
Yeah, but
At
usually
certain points in the
it might
game.
be your second or third scorer, not your leading scorer. But I mean, look, Coach Horn know what he's doing. Coach of the year last year. So
It's been a plan that's worked for them. Definitely. Because they are here in the championship game, and that speaks volumes. And plus, right now they have a 2-point lead, 27-25, with 6:33 here in the first half. Hardy with the ball, looking for some room. Outside jumper, no good. King comes down with the rebound. King, a lot of dribbling. Short on the jump shot. But on the floor for the ball. Kalamazoo CC, that's a good job by number 50, Gerald Crawford, on that last rebound. Got on the floor for the ball, and Kalamazoo CC will keep possession. Long jumper. It's good. King for the three-pointer. Wade Robinson from outside in the corner comes right back. 28-30 in favor of Kalamazoo CC.
wow. A barrage of threes all of a sudden. I've been complaining about it, but here they come. Oh,
Nice look inside. Pass might have been too hard.
yeah, a little too hard, but it's a good idea. I like it. Just a little bit too much mustard on that pass.
A good, strong drive inside by King. The bucket will count, and he'll go to the line. He'll be shooting one. King knocks down both free throws and makes it a 35-28 ball game with 5:10 remaining here in the first half of play. A nice battle going on in the low paint.
I would like to see Hardy distribute the ball like he did last time we saw him when he had about 8 assists. And the team is way more functional when he do that rather than hunting his own shot. Because he's shot at least 6 or 7 times already. You know, get the big boys involved. They was driving to the hoop, playing, you know, got off to a good start. You got to keep them engaged. Feed them.
Hardy kicks it back out on baseline. A little out of control. Hardy looking to shoot. Nope, passes up the shot. Long jumper is good. Riley for 3.
Riley has really come around since he's been in the starting lineup. And for a 6'2" kid, he can jump out the gym.
Riley in the corner. That one rolls out. 35-31, favor of Kalamazoo CC.
Uh-oh.
Spot up jumper, no good. Riley looking long, but passes a little short pass, and they'll get into the half court. Henry Ford. Good defense.
Some good defense, yeah.
By
good
Kalamazoo.
Defense.
Riley had his hands straight up in the air. The officials must have sensed he got him with the body.
That was some good footwork by Swanwick. He kept spinning and digging and twisting until he found a little bit of seam, and then he took it up and got fouled.
Full timeout to talk things over with 2:56 remaining here in the first half of play. 31-35 your score. Kalamazoo CC with the lead. The madness is underway on all levels, high school and college.
Yeah, getting up this morning, jumped out the shower, cut the TV on, and the NCAA, they getting ready now, boys. The tournament, conference tournaments is just around the corner. Yeah.
Well, the conference tournaments are here. You're involved in one right now.
Yeah, we are. You're right. Well, Lo, I just got confirmation this week that I'll be covering my 31st Final Four. 34. It's going to be in Indianapolis this year. Hopefully the Big Ten will finally win one. They haven't won one since Michigan State won in 2000, way back. 25 years. But right now, our Henry Ford Hawks is trying to dethrone the Kalamazoo, the defending champions. $28-1, Jeff. I still can't get over that. That's a heck of a season Kalamazoo had last year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a good record for any team.
Anybody, anywhere.
That was knocked away by Kalamazoo. Long jumper outside. Kalamazoo comes down with the rebound.
Back to shooting them threes.
36-31.
I mean, they started out so good. They was penetrating.
Short jumper, no good. Henry Ford snatches down the rebound. Hardy in the open floor. Nice move, but couldn't finish. But finally, with the tip in, is Saunders.
2 minutes remaining.
36-31. Kalamazoo CC with the lead.
Well, we haven't heard nothing from Branson yet. Looking for him to get going.
Hard foul by number 2. It's Aaron Allen. And that will send number 5 to the line. King shooting 2.
I can see why he averages 20 points a game. I mean, he has a nice little body control. He's strong. He's a big kid. And once he get that move, he's going to lean into you and get that contact.
He got the contact and got the reward, which was some free throws. He knocks down his first one. Kalamazoo CC, 38-33 with the lead here at Henry Ford College. Henry Ford has to figure this defense out. Kalamazoo in the zone.
Oh. I like it. Stick with it. Branson will make more of those than he's going to miss.
Cougars slow it up a little bit. Long jumper. Not a good shot that time for Kalamazoo. The Hawks lose it. Kalamazoo on the run. Can't finish at the rim.
Looked like he got caught between trying to jam it and lay it up. He couldn't make up his mind. Now that's what I want to see you do, Riley.
Late whistle. Henry Ford was looking for the goaltend. And a technical, I believe, was called. Whistle's blown to stop action. Officials talking to each coach. There's no technical assessed. Swinewood checking back in for Kalamazoo CC. (38-33), 40 seconds remaining here in half number one. Crawford at the top, looking inside, finding his man. Crawford with the rebound, good save by Henry Ford. Riley with the ball, looking for some help, finding his guard. Saunders coming up to set the pick. And a good drive, and the officials are letting them play a little bit here.
Pfeiffer begging for the foul as he laid prone, and he got it.
15, Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer at the line, he'll get two shots. Important free throws here, late here in the first half. Every free throw counts when it gets to the championship time. Well, that's any time, really.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, in particular, though, the championship time is win or die.
That's right.
Yeah, so you got to make your free throws. That's what happened to our Pistons yesterday. I was covering the Pistons game, and they missing them free throws, and they couldn't get away from Cleveland. Almost lost that game, but they came back to win it. Spectacular win.
38-35. What do you think is going through Coach Shepard's mind here as he speaks to his players in the huddle with this short timeout? What would you call if you were the coach?
Well, at this point, with this team they got 2 seconds. You pretty much got to go for the bomb, don't you? Oh, they couldn't get it.
That's going to end the first half. Kalamazoo CC with a 3-point lead, 38-35. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. It's the championship game of the MCCAA men's basketball tournament.
That stands for Michigan Community College Athletic Association.
Thank you, Mr. Sign.
And they have actually 3 divisions: the Northern Division, the Western Division, and the Eastern Division.
Eastern Division champs, Henry Ford. Western Division champions, Kalamazoo CC. And Mid-Michigan, the Northern Division champions. We'll be right back. It's halftime. More basketball when we return. Welcome back. It's time to start the second half. And Kalamazoo CC with a 3-point lead, 38-35. And Henry Ford with the ball to start the second half. And your thoughts of this first half of play?
Well, it looks like that first half, the Hawks played some pretty good defense in that first half. But what bothers me the most about that first half is that, Hardy is their point guard. He went 1 for 5 from 3. And, I just like to see him penetrate because he's quick, he's athletic, and that's why you're going to win this game. And he's only shooting 27%, so that's what puzzles me. You can't just hoist threes when your average for a whole year said you're not being successful doing it. And that's pretty much the whole Henry Ford team other than Riley shooting 38%. But they're great athletes, and they get inside, and that's when they're most effective, like Pfeiffer just did. I see Pfeiffer started this half off.
1 point lead for Kalamazoo CC. Long jumper off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds and over to the Hawks.
I see Pfeiffer starting off the second half. Whose spot did he take?
Long
Chester's
jumper off
only
the mark.
shooting 30% from 3. Jeez.
Looking for the offensive foul. But the foul is going to go against Pfeiffer. And going to the line is Green. Green knocks down the single free throw.
Ooh.
43-39 your score.
So they got Pfeiffer out there instead of Hardy. He didn't start their point guard. Why do you think that, Jeff?
I don't know what goes through coaches' minds sometimes. I don't know.
Well, if you look at statistics, you got a great team. You just can't go out there shooting threes. He was 1 for 5 from the three-point line.
That was Chester going baseline and knocking down the baseline drive.
Hawks ball going there.
41-43. Refs getting some heat right now from the fan base here. (43-41).
Saunders handling the ball.
Chester in the corner. Riley from outside, no good. Might have got away with a travel there. Maybe that's how come I'm not an official. Short jumper off the glass, no good. Tipped away by the Hawks. Hawks come down with the rebound. Hawks get it over the timeline. Chester from outside. Ties it up at 43. Almost stolen away. Whistles blow. That's going to be an over and back. Officials get together to talk it over because the player says that the defender had touched the ball before it went over. Let's see if they change this call. No change on the call, and the ball will remain Henry Ford's ball.
I really like Hardy as a point guard. I mean, he's got some good skills, and left-handed, some great quicks. You know, I just like to see him penetrate and dish. There's nothing wrong with being that guy. You know what I mean? Because you could make a career doing that. Assists. Because you had a whole year to prove you can shoot that thing. And then if it comes out, you have to acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses.
Chester in attack mode gets the 2. Kalamazoo CC with the ball.
I think coach must feel the ball moves around better, and that's why he made the change.
3-point attempt is good.
Don't be surprised. LeBron's namesake is averaging 16 a game, so yeah, he's somebody you're going to have to watch out for. One of the glaring differences is that Kalamazoo shot 12 out of 15 free throws in that first half, whereas the Henry Ford Hawks only 4 out of 6. So, you know, that's 8 more points.
1 point lead for Kalamazoo CC.
But one thing we did good, though, we had 10 assists compared to their 4.
Halftime scoring, King had 10 points for Kalamazoo CC. Also, LeBron Campbell had 10. For Henry Ford, only one person with 9 points, but a lot of contributions from the other players putting in points here and there.
So they got a big lift because they went to a slump. They started out the game exceptionally well, driving the ball to the basket, pushing it, and then they hit a 3. Hardy hit one, and then somebody else hit one. Then they got 3 happy there for a minute, and they kind of lost their rhythm. But Wade came in and kind of saved them a little bit as he put up 2 threes to get 6 points off the bench.
Rasheed Sampson drawing the foul. Now checking into the game for Kalamazoo CC. It's number 2, and we don't have a name for number 2.
That's Byron Lindley.
Okay. 47-46, Henry Ford up by 1. Kalamazoo CC slows it up in the half-court offense. Skip pass across the floor. Looking to drive, Kalamazoo CC. Riley had his hand straight up, but still caught for the foul.
Woo! That looked like pretty good defense to me. Hands up in the air, didn't undercut him. But that's why we sitting here and he's sitting down there. He has the whistle.
I can speak. I can think of a number of reasons why we're sitting up here. Maybe because you're almost 70 years old. So at at the line shooting 2 and knocking down his first free throw is Kurtdahl. Kurtdahl makes them both. Kalamazoo CC picking up half full court. And Henry Ford handles it pretty easily. 1 point lead for Kalamazoo. If you're just joining us, it's the championship game. Henry Ford and Kalamazoo CC. 1 point lead for Kalamazoo CC. 48-47, 14-30 and counting here in the second half. Looking for room, good defense. Riley with the steal. Chester. And a jump ball is called, and possession will go over to Kalamazoo CC. Looking inside, good D by Henry Ford. Henry Ford playing man defense. 9 on the shot clock. Air ball by Kalamazoo CC. Henry Ford in the attack mode. Good defense play by Sandwick.
Yeah, but I like the move. I like the attack to the basket. Sometimes you just get it blocked. That's just the way it is.
And that's what happened. Good D by
But
Kalamazoo
don't stop
CC.
doing it, though. Don't stop.
Good ball movement by Kalamazoo. Saunders with the rebound. Henry Ford wants to run.
Branson hasn't got started yet. There you go. Oh, he's short. That's okay. Keep doing it. Branson is the Hawks' leading scorer this year by a wide margin. He's been solid as a rock this year.
Long jumper, no good. Kalamazoo CC comes down with the rebound. Thought about taking it up again. Kicks it out, they'll reset. 14 on the shot clock. Long jumper, off the rim and out of bounds.
Yeah, King's the bulldog. It's good to see him shoot jumpers, shoot them all day. He was 7 out of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. That's because he knows how to get inside and use that big body. If he's going to settle for the threes, let him shoot them.
Unforced error right there by Henry Ford. And Coach Shepard doesn't like those kind of turnovers.
Well, the pass was a little bit behind him, but Branson already took off. He was headed toward the basket, so he couldn't gather himself and get his hand back. But he did it right there. So I'll make up for it. There you go. Now that's what I like.
Henry Ford will take a full timeout.
Timeout call.
You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Leland Stein bringing you the action. 11:55 here in the second half. And Kalamazoo CC with a 48-47 lead. You got a timeout. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. 1 point lead for Kalamazoo. It pays to have a human drone. So what was going on in the huddle?
Coach was getting on about blocking out, attacking the basket, just what we were talking about up here. You know, those kind of things was the main thing he's harping about. And he's pretty sound about what the team is doing so far. They back to what got them going early in the game is being aggressive and taking the ball to the hoop. Now we're going to see Branson is the Hawks' leading scorer. But being the leading scorer, he never forces the action. But kind of coach needed him to be more aggressive.
Well, he stepped up and made both free throws right there and gives Henry Ford a 1 point lead, 49-48 with 11:41 and counting. Stolen away by Henry Ford. Henry Ford wanting to run. And Branson will go to the line again. Good job by Henry Ford getting out in the open floor and pushing it and putting pressure on this Kalamazoo CC defense.
Yeah, Branson looked like he done got a talk from coach at halftime. He only had 2 points at the half, and he's clearly the leading scorer, averaging about 17 a game. And he's come out more aggressive this half and has consciously tried to, be aggressive and get the ball in the paint. And that's a good thing for this team. That's how you get outshot from the free throw line like they did in the first half, where Kalamazoo had 14 free throw attempts, and they only had 5.
Can't connect on the second one. 2 point lead for Henry Ford, 50-48. It looked like an offensive foul to me.
Yeah, because he hooked him.
Yeah.
He threw that arm around his waist and just hooked him.
Maybe that's why I'm not officiating.
Plus, you can't see. So you can't officiate if you can't see. Yeah, that's why you ain't arguing, because you know I'm right. 5 seconds.
Kalamazoo CC in the half court, trying to run their offense.
They got Branson on. There you go.
He was knocked out of bounds from behind. Good hands by Henry Ford.
Branson on their superstar.
Only 8 on the shot clock. Kalamazoo will take it out after the officials give a couple of players a little discussion, say, hey you guys.
Well, that's because King was pushing. He was pushing Branson.
Nowhere to go. 3 on the shot clock. Free throw line extension jumper, no good.
That's
but
a
that's
foul.
a horn.
King got away with one there.
On the attack mode again. And Branson will go to the line. This is the third time he's been to the line early in this second half.
Well, see, that's why I know Hardy's got to be a little bit upset. You know, he played for this team a couple of years, and in the biggest game of the year, you get set down because your leading scorer, Branson, only had 2 points at halftime. He wasn't getting any shots. And it's the point guard's job is to lead the team and get people in the game, get them into action. But if you're shooting threes and hoisting the ball up, the rest of your teammates can't get involved in the game. And I hate to see that happen to a good player like that. But, you know, in the biggest game of the year, you come out at the half 2 for 7 and shooting 5 threes. That the coach has to do something, you know, instead of penetrating and dishing the ball. Took some guts by Coach Shepard to start Saunders and trust him as a point guard.
I think it might be something wrong with Hardy.
That might be it then. Okay.
I don't see him on the bench. Whistles blow. As Henry Ford was looking for. He had a free lane to the basket. That one kind of excited the crowd and the coaches. Inside to the big man. That one got tipped right at the basket by Saunders, but it went in anyway.
Well, Crawford is a beast down in there. He's averaging 12 points a game. There's nothing to play with. No, he's averaging actually 14 points a game.
Short jumper, no good.
Yeah.
Good job by the little man getting a loose ball. That's Robinson. Stolen away. Saunders with the block, but it's called for the foul.
Oh boy. Replay. It looked like he had all ball. He might have touched the top of his head a little bit, but he had already blocked the ball by then. But that's what happens when you attack the basket, though. You're going to get fouls.
Crawford makes his first free throw. Chester checks back into the ball game. Also, number 15, Pfeiffer, checks back in for Henry Ford. 54-51, 9:40 and counting.
Pfeiffer's done a yeoman's job handling the ball in this second half. No turnovers so far. Moving that ball around the horn.
Chester from outside. Kalamazoo CC brings it down. 3-point attempt, no good. Big rebound right there by Kalamazoo, but the jumper is short.
Beautiful
Looking
pass.
inside. Good job by Henry Ford in the control run attack. Quickly back the other way. Number 44 nails a big-time three. That's Swanwick.
Swanwick is shooting 43%. You cannot leave him open.
56-44, 8:39 and counting.
43% from three-point range. That's pro range.
Riley to the basket. Little contact, and it's going to go against Kalamazoo CC. So Riley will go to the line shooting two.
Kalamazoo's Coach Horn down there. He's like, wait a minute, man, get over here and let me talk to you. And he's giving the referee some business right now. But it's not going to change anything because he's on the line. But what he's hoping for is that later in the game, his voice is still ringing in the referee's ear. And he'll be more thoughtful about some of those. And you think that stuff don't work, but it actually does. You know, with certain coaches and the referees.
We haven't seen that point guard for Henry Ford the whole second half. Whistles blow and action is stopped.
What was that? Bench warning.
A warning on the Kalamazoo bench.
One of the players was shooting off at the running his mouth.
Reach-in foul on Makai Chester. 58-54, Henry Ford with the lead with 8:11 remaining here in the second half. The championship game. And the Eastern Division champions, Henry Ford with the lead by 1.
Well, King and Swanwick, you know, you got to stay on those guys. You cannot let them get wide open looks. Now, this game is getting too close now. You know, they've been playing good defense, so can't get too mad at the young fellas.
Long jumper from outside, rolls out. Kalamazoo CC wants to run, and the foul is called on Robinson.
That's Dante Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's been handling the point guard duties. I think I said Saunders, so my mistake, everybody.
Well, the one person we haven't seen in the second half is Henry Ford's point guard, who did a pretty good job in the first half, you know, controlling and running the offense for Henry Ford.
Who was that?
The Henry Ford point guard.
Oh, come on, Hardy?
Hardy. Shamarion Hardy. We haven't seen him at all this second half. .7:33 on the game clock. 58-57, 1-point lead in the championship game of the MCCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Kalamazoo Valley defeated Mid-Michigan to get here to play Henry Ford.
Was it a close game?
In a close game. Henry Ford got the bye, the automatic bye into the championship game. And that's why they are playing Kalamazoo CC today.
Oh, this baby gonna come down to the wire. The way it's looking, so far it's 58-58 with 7 minutes left. I don't see either one of these guys blowing the other one out.
LeBron Campbell makes it a 59-58 ball game, and
like 0-0.
giving Kalamazoo the lead. Long jumper off the mark.
Wade hit 2 out of 3 in the first half.
Kalamazoo will slow it up and get into their half-court offense. Henry Ford in the tight man. Good drive to the basket. And the foul is committed by Chester.
Oh, that's LeBron. The second leading scorer for the Cougars at 16 a game.
Campbell at the line, knocks down the first free throw.
From Battle Creek, a freshman, LeBron Campbell.
Not able to connect on the second one. 1 point lead for Kalamazoo CC.
Good job, Pfeiffer.
Robinson from outside,
They
off the
need
mark.
that. Need that from you, Wade.
Henry Ford with the rebound. They bring it down in attack mode. Good job by Henry Ford. Saunders with the nice layup.
A great pass by Branson.
That ties it up at 60 with 6:16 and counting here in the second half. Dante Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer's like, what did I do?
He was stumbling and went down.
No,
He was
no,
going down to the floor and not able to keep his balance, but was called for the foul.
It didn't look like he touched him. He was just stumbling.
And Crawford will go to the line. Makes his first. Crawford, an undersized big for this Kalamazoo team, but is doing a pretty good job battling the bigs of Henry Ford.
Oh, yeah. They big, too. They're all 6'6", 6'7".
One-point lead for Kalamazoo CC. 61-60. Chester running the offense.
Branson
weaving his way through the defense and getting to the basket. Drawing the foul, he'll go to the line and get a shot.
Branson has come alive in the second half. Coach Shepard lit a fire under him. He's like, hey, man, that fire burning me. I got to get to moving. Because he's playing exceptionally well, which they need from him. If they're going to win this game, they're going to need that from him. He's been their best player all year, and you need your best player in the big games.
63-61 your score. 5:43 and counting. Knocked away, whistles blow. And Henry Ford doesn't like the call.
That's some pretty quick whistles out here, don't we?
Branson is called for the foul. King will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2.
King was 7 out of 8 in the first half. And you can see why he averaged 20 points a game, because a good score gets to the free throw line. There's a lot of points to be made there. And he's hit a 3 too, so he's showing some range.
Henry Ford with a 1-point lead. 63-62. Up and under, cut the bucket. And that's how you attack the basket. Pfeiffer determined to get to the basket, put it on the floor, and went up and under.
That's Saunders out there.
Or Saunders, pardon me. Can't make the free throw. 65-62, 5-minute mark. It's in the championship game.
Woo. That boy can play.
King on the attack.
A ball player right there.
Chester creating some space. Good job. And a nice look at the bucket. King comes down with it. To the basket again. Oh my goodness.
Well, he's heading toward that 20 points that he averaged a game, and we're starting to see why.
1-point lead for Kalamazoo. But Chester has something to say about that. Chester put it on the floor and got in attack mode and went straight to the basket, giving Henry Ford the 1-point lead, 67-66, with 4:06 remaining here in the second half.
And Chester started out the game really well. He was penetrating. Now he's back to doing it. He made 1 3 and then, just got a little happy with that for a minute. But looked like they're back to playing to their strength. They have some wonderful athletes, the Hawks do. And not many teams can match up with that. And they can handle the ball. They're quick. Put pressure on the other team, which is what they've been doing, and that's why they're up by 1 point. I don't want to see nobody else shoot a 3 but Robinson. Everybody else take it to the basket. Robinson or Riley.
Shamarion Hardy, we haven't seen him at all in this second half. He was the point guard running the show in the first half. But no minutes for him in the second half. 4:06 remaining. 67-66. Quick whistle will send Crawford to the line.
Boy, these some trigger-happy referees. If you look at somebody, they call them a foul. I know I sound like a homer, but I am.
Media timeout.
Well, it's a media timeout. I want to let you know if you're checking in with us, you're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Lynn Sy bringing you all the action. Championship basketball right here from the MCCAA Men's Basketball Championship. And right now, Henry Ford with a 1-point lead, 67-66 with 3:57 remaining in the contest. Kalamazoo Valley defeated Mid-Michigan the other day to get to the championship game. Henry Ford got the bye, the automatic bye into the championship game. Going down the stretch here, what's the approach for Henry Ford?
Well, look, we have 3 minutes left. I knew it was going to be a barn burner, and it is. 67-66. The home team is leading the Hawks. The key to them is if everybody can be disciplined and stay within themselves and attack the basket and stop shooting them threes, they got a chance to win this game because they play good defense and they rebound well and they hustle. So, but offensively, that's what I think's going to help get them over the top. And so far, since this whole second half, they've been penetrating and pushing the ball toward the basket.
Crawford misses 2 big free throws. Kalamazoo had an opportunity to take the lead. Chester on the attack. Good job by Chester.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, Makai.
69-66. Henry Ford with the lead. Kalamazoo in the paint. Whistles blow and the foul is called on Riley, number 10. Ron Campbell was stuck in that paint for a while. I thought it might have been a 3-second call.
For just a 6-foot guard. Man, he's really slick in that, getting close to the rim and spinning and shaking till he free himself up for a shot or foul. He's done that about 3 or 4 times this half.
Riley checks out. And seeing his first action today, number 2 for Henry Ford. That's Aaron Allen.
Now I think Aaron played 3 minutes the first half.
Chester will run the offense for Henry Ford. Three-point shot is good! Branson from the corner makes it a 72-68 game with 2:40 on the clock.
Big shot by Henry Ford's best player. You cannot stop King from getting to the basket.
A lot of banging going on there.
Well, he's banging.
A lot of contact.
He's 6'5", about 210 pounds. He's a bruiser, man.
Determined to get to the basket, but gets to the line. Makes his first free throw.
He has shot at least 14 free throws so far. He shot 8 in the first half. There's been at least 5 or 6 more in this half.
2-point lead for Henry Ford, 72-70. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Chester from way outside. Big time 3 for Henry Ford.
The freshman from Washington, D.C., having a game today. In the big game, he's coming through.
Kalamazoo right back quickly the other way with the big time three.
We got
King
a game,
knocking it
fellas.
down.
Ladies and gentlemen, a minute 40 left, 75-73.
Almost losing it. Now stolen away. Kalamazoo to the basket.
That was a great shot by LeBron.
Ties it up at 75.
Woo! What a game.
Long jumper, no good at the buzzer. Shot clock was running out. They had to get one up. Under a minute now remaining in the contest. We're all tied up at 75. And a timeout in the action. Great action right here at Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan.
It's 0-0 with 56 seconds. So we got to start the game all over. 0-0, 56 seconds. That's basically where we are right now, isn't it? It says 75-75, but that's 0-0. They tie it up.
Great basketball right here in Dearborn, Michigan. And Henry Ford trying to hang on and take care of Kalamazoo CC. Kalamazoo CC has been quite stingy defensively, and offensively they have been doing a pretty good job also.
Well, they have an excellent team. Excellent team. I mean, again, this team went 28-1 last year. Of course, 3 of their starters are all gone. But, man, Coach Horn has reloaded. And it's put a good squad out here to challenge Henry Ford for the Michigan Community College Athletic Association Championship.
All tied up at 75, under a minute remaining. And let's see how Henry Ford approaches this defensively. They come out in a man, tight man defense. Kalamazoo attacks the basket. LeBron Campbell right to the basket for Kalamazoo. Long three-pointers, good! Wade Robinson excites the crowd with a big-time three.
The freshman from Notre Dame High School in Pontiac coming through for the Huskies. 1 point lead with 40 seconds left. Hey, game ain't over. Not with this team.
Wade Robinson had no hesitation in that shot. 78-77 your score. 42 seconds remaining. And here we go.
Well, the key here is you can't let Swanwick or King get open for those threes. Conversely, Campbell, LeBron Campbell, he's a beast going to the basket. So they don't put Branson on him. Oh, there he goes, driving to the basket.
Good hands.
Woo! Coach Shepard put Branson on Campbell.
Well, he's a bigger defender.
But Campbell been busting the bigger defenders.
Well, Campbell had a little trouble with him right there.
Yeah, Branson got him.
And that's going to be an offensive foul against King. .29 seconds remaining in the contest. 1 point lead for Henry Ford, 78-77.
Two great defensive plays back to back. The block by Branson. The block by Branson, then getting the charging call on King. It all comes down to defense. Well, you got to score to win too, but you got to play defense.
Chester will go to the line after the mad scramble for the ball. It was a loose ball on the floor. And a foul by Kalamazoo CC. Branson at the line misses the first free throw.
Boy, they needed
Branson,
that free
pardon
throw.
me, I meant Chester at the line.
But hey, we need this one in particular.
Important free throw for Chester.
There
Makes
you go.
it. 79-77. 19 seconds on the clock. Henry Ford in the tight man. Attacking the basket. Whistles blow to stop the action.
Ooh, that LeBron Campbell was spectacular.
Ties it up at 79 with 7 seconds remaining.
That was a big-time drive and a beautiful shot. Under deep pressure. Okay, 8 seconds.
30-second timeout call. What's the strategy here? Break it down.
Well, you got 8 seconds, so you got enough time to get the ball down and get off a good shot. I don't want to see a three. I don't care what nobody say. If they can pass it, at least around, get it to the midline, either Mackay or Branson can get a pass on a cut and then just try to drive it and get fouled, something, shoot it or get fouled. But I wouldn't be out there trying to shoot no long distance unless Robinson gets his hands on the ball. Everybody else, coach should be saying, take it to the hoop, push it.
8 seconds remaining in
I'm
the
surprised
contest.
Allen out there.
We're all
right
tied
now.
up at 79. The point guard for Henry Ford, Shamarion Hardy, has not played the second half at all.
And Pfeiffer did a great job of handling the ball. He's not in there.
Henry Ford in attack mode and a foul.
He fouled him.
Not a wise foul.
Shooting for the Hawks.
But see, that's what happens when you attack the basket. You force the other team to play defense, move their feet, and you always have a chance for a foul rather than just shooting outside jump shots.
Well, Branson was out past the three-point line, getting fouled out there.
No, but he was headed to the basket. That's where he was going. And he had got a step on the guy.
All I'm saying is that wasn't a good foul right there.
No. But he had got around him. He had got a step on him, and he's just trying to stop him.
Well, he has to make the free throws, and let's see what happens
Definitely gotta
here.
have those.
Branson missing the first.
Kalamazoo has a big crowd here, by the way. They drove down. Kalamazoo is in between Ann Arbor and Benton Harbor.
Branson makes the second. 80-79 with 3 seconds remaining in the contest. 3.2 seconds to be exact. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. I'd like to thank all our viewers for checking in with us and watching and supporting Henry Ford Athletics all season long. I'd like to also thank Athletic Director Stephen Brown, the interim Athletic Director. Also our crew who's bringing you the video, the production. As we wrap up the season here with a very exciting ball game. 80-79, 3 seconds remaining. Kalamazoo with the ball.
Well, Coach Shepard was cajoling his troops. He said, everybody match up and don't foul. He must have said don't foul about 20 times.
That one hit the ceiling, and that's going to do it. Congratulations to the Hawks. They win the ball game, 80-79, and what a game.
It was a beautiful basketball game. What a way to get March Madness started out.
Your final thoughts on this one?
Well, hey, man, beautiful game planning. We watched them all year. This is the most I've seen them really consciously attack the basket. And they knew that's what they had to do against this team here. You were not going to beat them just shooting jumpers and three-pointers. So they played solid defense because they came across some guys that could score. King, to me, looked like he could play Division I for anybody. Swinewick can shoot the three about good as anybody, shooting 43%. LeBron is probably the slickest point guard I have seen. So they beat an exceptional team.
MCCAA Championship Award ceremony. On behalf of Henry Ford and the MCCAA, we'd like to congratulate our participating teams for outstanding seasons on the court. We wish everyone the best of luck in the great presidential championship.
Championship trophies are being awarded.
MCCAA runner-up, Kalamazoo Valley, the Cougars.
The Cougars will receive the runner-up trophy.
Head coach, Chris, congratulations, your conference champions, your Henry Ford Hawks. Give it up, everybody. Henry Ford Hawks, conference champions.
Ahoo! Congratulations to the Hawks. They are the champions of the MCCAA.
Thanks so much, great game, great time.
And for Leland Stein, my name is Jeff Lowe.
Let's hear it for
It's been a pleasure bringing you all the action all season long.
conference champions.
And go Hawks!
Bye, everybody.